Hey guys, welcome Sunday Funday. How's everyone doing? Let's just check and make sure the microphone's working right. Welcome. Yeah, microphone's working great as usual. Look at this sunny, beautiful day today, but it's just getting cloudy. Here in Colombo, Sri Lanka. I hope everyone's doing well and happy and healthy. Let's see if, do I need that? I really don't understand why my camera does this big shiny thing on my head here. Maybe I'll turn that down. Hold on. That's a little, whatever. Looks like I have a hole in my head. Anyway, I want to say hi to everybody. Welcome everybody to the show. Thank you so much for joining today. I truly, truly appreciate it. It's fun having you guys here. And let's get right into it. Welcome. It is Sunday Funday, and I want to first of all say thank you to everyone who is subscribing. And I need to, I'm sorry to harp on this, but I really need your guys' help, okay? I really, really would appreciate if when you watch a video, just click the like button or make just any random comment, just like an emoji or something like that. And what that does is, if you are actually interested in my channel, you can support me by liking and commenting. And then what happens is the algorithm sees that your demographic and sends my video to others like you. And hopefully they will now join and subscribe. So I keep talking about it, but it's something that I'm really trying to push. As we approach 3,000 subscribers. I subscribed to Google Ads, so there was a huge influx of new subscribers, but I don't know if they're the right subscribers, so we'll see what happens. And speaking of subscribers, it's funny, I got 100 subscribers in the last week using the Google Ads that I paid for. And as I paid for a service, but it was very finely tuned to send my video to the demographic that I'm interested in. Over 45, male, and in English-speaking countries in Southeast Asia and in the West. So people like me who are looking to retire and might be interested in my content. I don't think that someone who is 20 years old in Venezuela would be interested in my content. They can find me if they're looking for me, but I targeted people who are like me. So that has gained some subscribers, but the view hours are down. No comments or likes, which I find curious. Why would you subscribe without liking or commenting? I like and comment on videos, but I don't subscribe all the time. I only subscribe to channels that I truly, truly, really like. So considering I had 100 subscribers, only 2 of them showed up on my profile because the rest were private. Only public show up. So I want to say Prabla Chandra and Uttam Chowdhury. Thank you very much for joining the channel. I really, really appreciate it. Lots of love to you guys. Special shout out to, like I said, everyone who is consistently liking, sharing, and commenting. We want to say hello to Terry. As usual, Terry, thanks a lot for commenting. Nilangshan Disanayaka, thank you very much for commenting on one of the videos. Terry, you're always there. Mikey JC, thanks a lot for commenting. I think you're new. I haven't seen you before. So those are the commenters I've gotten. I want to give a special, triple special shout out to James. You are a really, really proud to have you as a monthly subscriber. If you're supporting the channel, click the link in my main channel to buy me a coconut. And what I'm doing with those funds is collecting them for either purchasing food from a roadside stand like coconuts or mangoes or something like that to support the local economy, or going to our charity, which next year we're going to do in the spring, is rebuild a roof on a local school. And you guys can see that video when Mom went out to do that. So let's talk about the videos. Guys, the Insta360, wow. I'm learning how to use that. Taking the videos with the Insta360 is easy because you just hold it. Especially in like Insta mode, right? Especially in Insta mode, like in 360 mode, because it has two lenses, you just hold it. You don't have to like point it at things. Like, oh, hi, there you are over there. Oh, hi, there you are over there. Over there. No, you just hold it like this and you just talk. And as you're walking, you just keep it focused on you like this. And then what happens is in editing, if you want the picture from over here, you just edit it to turn the camera. It's amazing. I'm learning so much. And I want to give a special double shout out to Alex Bam Bam. Brother, you, my friend and fellow YouTuber in Pattaya, Thailand, who I have been following for years. He is a great YouTuber, and his channel is 12,000 subscribers, and he's doing amazing. My gosh, if I could get to 5,000 subscribers and have people show up on the live stream. I have nobody showing up on the live stream, maybe one or two people. But I still love you guys, and I still do the content. I still love it. Because I see you guys coming on and watching this video after the fact. So it looks like I have some new people joining the live stream right now. Let's see. Comments. Please comment if you're on the live stream. Really would like to say hi to you. I see you guys checking out the live stream after the fact because time zones and everything like that. I have people from all over the world. Predominantly, I have viewers in the US and England and Australia. And these are the viewers that I'm interested in talking to you guys, people who are coming up on retirement, looking to find a place to retire, come to Sri Lanka. So let's talk about content. So we're doing content on Tuesdays and Thursdays these days because my schedule is just insanely busy. I barely have enough time to shoot a video, let alone edit it. But we have Port City, Colombo on Tuesday. Check that out, guys. Wow, what an amazing place. Port City, the new island that was built by the Chinese and caused the collapse of the Sri Lankan economy. It is developing, it is moving forward, and reports are that the United States wants to build a deep water port there to counteract the Chinese. Thursday, the untold story of why my family emigrated to Canada. That is going to be an interesting story. I'm going to apologize in advance for the video. What ended up happening is that I usually use my Fold 3 because I have the wireless microphones. I'm getting a wireless microphone for the Insta360, but I won't be getting it until January when my brother comes with the part that I need. The part is not available in Sri Lanka. So I was using the Fold 3, but as it turns out, that the internal circuitry is starting to fail because the device has been damaged somehow, and the stabilization circuit failed. So the camera is going like this. So I stabilized it, but the picture-in-picture didn't stabilize. So unfortunately, that content was really very well done by my mom, so I didn't want to reshoot it using the Insta360, so I apologize in advance. I have a couple of videos with a couple of edits with the old Fold 3, but moving forward, I'm not using that anymore. That's been put away. I'm probably going to get it repaired and use it as a backup phone in the future. It's always good to have a good backup phone. I invested a lot in it. Is it going to be worth to fix it for $400? I mean, it's a great phone. Why not? My mom has my old Fold 2. She loves it. When that goes, I'll have the Fold 3 to give to her because I'm never going to use a new phone ever again. Never again. All right. let's see. And then a follow-up to King's Hospital. In the pipeline, I got a couple of videos about, let's see. I don't even know what I have because I've got so many in the pipe. Let's see here. Gosh, I have so many videos in there. Like, it's got 10 videos that I got to edit together. I don't know. I'm sorry. There's a whole bunch of videos in there. Really good videos going to be coming out about medical tourism. So my cousin, who you guys are going to see in the next couple of videos, who came from the UK, came here on medical tourism from the UK. That's going to be interesting. And my mom's going to talk about her medical tourism in comparison to Canada. So two socialist countries, or socialized medicine countries, and how they failed. So it'll be an interesting video, okay? And again, just a shout out to you guys watching the videos right now. Please make a comment, let me know where you're from, and ask me any question. We're here to chat, so please, let's chat live since you're here. I really appreciate it. So what else is going on? Guys, do you know Nas Daily? That guy, guy who is like a huge TikToker, YouTuber, travels the world, whatever. He's in Sri Lanka. And he is doing a meet and greet in Colombo on Monday afternoon. There's no way I'm going. Sri Lankans are going to come out in droves to see him, hoping to get some kind of feedback or like knockoff attachment to his videos. And mom is just texting me. She's having lunch with my cousin. I couldn't go because I had work all day today. Oh, what a busy week. It's like I'm working 7 days a week and I actually have to take a day off. Otherwise my students book me up. Like today, I had 9 classes. I had 5 classes in the morning and I have 4 classes right after this. And it's 2:15 in the afternoon here in Colombo, 5:45 in South Korea. So, I was exhausted because I came home at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, local time. And I had to wake up at like 3 or 4 hours later. And I was tired. Like I was out all day with my cousin. We had a fun time too. We were at the Shangri-La Hotel. Wow, what a beautiful hotel. And we had dinner at TGI Friday, which you guys have been there with me before, which was a lot of fun. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to talk about how excited I am for my trip to Thailand. I cannot wait to go. I am going in 90 days, 91 days from today, 90 days, 3 months. I can't wait. It's going to be super exciting. You guys know that I have 2 groups of friends coming. My friend Yui and her friends are coming in the first week, and Princess Jasmine and her friends are coming at the last week. I'm meeting a friend, an American friend from Korea, who I knew 12 years ago, who's now working for an NGO. She is married and working in Bangkok, so she's going to come down for the weekend to meet up with me. Hopefully King Ricks and my friend Diamond Dave from Philippines will show up, hopefully. Maybe Anush from India will show up as well, and we'll see him. But I'm so excited to have everyone coming. My birthday's in 35 days. That's going to be fun. And so looking forward to vacation. I have a 2-day vacation in 40 days. It's 40 days till New Year's Eve. And we are planning a 2-day getaway to Nagumbo Beach. I'm going to stay in the hotel for 2 days and just relax. Then my brother arrives in 60 days. And yeah, I mean, that's exciting. Another exciting thing is that the Korean won versus the US dollar. For me to buy US dollars, I have just gained 2 pennies. It's changed by 2 cents. And I'm ecstatic because for every penny change, I mean, that's $10 on every 1,000. And when you're transferring thousands and thousands of dollars, if it changes 2 pennies, all right, and I'm transferring $5,000, that's $100 that I earned extra, you know. So, hey, here's a good question for you guys. Help me out. Anyone understand finance or can offer advice? Sri Lanka has high interest rates right now, very high interest rates. So I want to leverage the fact that I'm importing money, okay? Now, I was suggested this. It was just very interesting, and I got to research this. I'm not Forex and exchange rate and leveraging money, interest and stuff is, I understand it, but it was always, I was like, I'm just too lazy to learn it, okay? I understand the concept and I understand when it's explained to me, but I want someone to give me some advice. And if you can, help me out. I can import US dollars into Sri Lanka because I buy them in South Korea and then I import them here into Sri Lanka. And it lands in my US dollar account in Sri Lanka. Now, the interest rate on Sri Lankan rupees is upwards of 13% for a term deposit. Let's take a look here. For a term deposit right now, the best rate you can get is 4 months, 13.57, or 1 year, 9.5. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year is all 9.5. 6 months is 10.25. So best is 4 months, or even at a, let's see, at a finance company, they have a little bit better. They're 12.5 for 1 year, 12.25 for 2 year. I would seriously consider putting it in for 12.25 for 2 years because the rate is coming down. The rate's going to come down in 2 years. At a finance company, I could get 3% more per year. On a small amount, it's not a big deal, but on a large amount, let's say 20,000 US dollars. Now, I was told from a friend that I should deposit the money in foreign currency. And under the foreign currency, let's see what the rates are. And so let's say they give 7%, 8% interest on foreign currency, right? The foreign currency will always remain high on the exchange rate, right? So if that is true, then I can leverage that savings account or term deposit to loan Sri Lankan rupees. So I need to figure out if the interest that I earn in US dollars can offset the interest payments on the Sri Lankan loan. Leverage is always, I'm just too lazy to calculate it. let's see what the rate is. Here we go. Oh, they don't give the rate. US dollars, minimum deposit, $1,000. That's not a problem. Why does it not give the rate? No, 4 years, 6%. 2 years, 5.5% on US dollars. Remittance of foreign exchange received from outside foreign. Yeah, I got to look at this. So if the bank is giving 6%, the finance company will give a little bit more. So I got to figure out what the finance company is giving for foreign currency. Now, according to, let's see, loans. Let's see what the interest rate is. They don't post it. Yeah, they're not posting the rates. Or, whatever. I can look it up later. But I'm pretty sure it's around 10 to 13% based on what the interest rates are right now. So that's a good question. That's always a fun question to see. How can I use my money to make money? If any of you guys without investing it in like real estate or something like that, I just want to keep it safe inside the bank. So I'm going to have a meeting with the bank manager in January-ish. What else is going on? Well, let's see. Oh, I just figured out how much, like my medication. 5 months worth of medication is going to cost me like less than $60 to $80. It costs me $10 a month for my medication. It's ridiculous how cheap the medication is here. But there's one medication I can't get for my high blood pressure. Yeah. So I'm going to buy that in Thailand when I go. I'm going to buy like a year's worth of it. And then I've also calculated how much the medication costs here in US dollars. I'm going to calculate how much it costs in Thailand and see which one is cheaper and then buy like a year's worth of medication. Because I'm going to use it, right? So there you go. The other stuff like, multivitamins, fish oil, vitamin D, those kinds of things, and I'll buy those locally. It's the prescription ones, cholesterol, hypertension, those kinds of things that are not available here. I'm going to make sure that I get like a year's worth. What else? What else are we doing? I hope you guys like the mom and dad videos. Mom just came back from last night. She went to a Diwali party with one of our neighbors, and she paid. I did a video on it when she came home today because she got a swag bag. So it was a ball, and they had raffles and a swag bag, and she won a trip to India. but like airfare to India, it's not a lot of money. I mean, it's like worth $500 because Sri Lanka to India is cheap, but you have to use it within this year, and it's not. You know, she can't go because she's a Canadian passport. None of us can go, so she gave it to her friend. You know, so she would have. What she said is she wanted to win the trip to the Maldives because that would have been a fun trip. Oh, hey, I forgot a special shout out to, Lady B, Princess B, my good friend and former ex-girlfriend from Canada, who is watching these videos with her mom, Helen. So happy to see that you're watching my videos. I'm looking forward to seeing you one day very, very soon. Lady B was my girlfriend when I was 21. We're both the same age. Like she's 6 weeks younger than me. She's born in February. We're chatting back and forth recently. I think I told you guys about this. I was listening to some oldies music, and this one song reminded me of her, so I just shot off a quick email to her because she doesn't use social media. But it's really cool to hear from her and that she's been watching my videos and she's loving them. So I want to give a special double love to you and to Mommy Helen. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Miss you guys. It's been so long. I mean, probably, I'm going to say since I saw her and her mom and her family, I'm going to say 25 years. If not more, but we kept in touch. We kept in touch through, like I said, through email. Lost touch after I got married till I landed in Korea. And in that time, she had actually been in Japan, but then she had to go back home to take care of her family, back to Canada. So it was so funny that we were so close to each other. So I think there was a 10, 15 year gap where we lost touch when we reconnected. So we're still off and on keep in touch because, you know, she has her life over there, I have my life over here. So we're looking at maybe she might come out here. Who knows? It will be great. My parents loved her. She's a great woman. So great to see you. All right. Coming in from Daejeon, South Korea. Thank you so much for the love. Appreciate it. Double love to you back. And so not envious of you and the cold. I was watching some Facebook pictures of my friends in Korea and, wearing the winter jackets, the scarves and the thick jackets and the thick clothes and everything. And I'm here and it's, what's the temperature like today? 30.7 degrees in my room. So yeah, no thanks. Not interested in that cold. I saw the pictures on, I think it was Thursday or Friday. People posting the videos of the snow. I mean, right now in Seoul, it's like 0 degrees or whatever. And I'm like, no, thank you. Every morning I turn on the webcams of Seoul City and look at that. And I'm like, no, thank you. Stay warm, brother, because it's going to be another December, January, February, March, April. 5 months until it starts to get warm again. No thanks. The only thing I got to worry about is rain. I'm going to be on the ocean on New Year's Eve, swimming in the ocean at 28 degrees Celsius on New Year's Eve. So, yeah, I'm not worried about that. So thank you very much for coming out. I appreciate it. Hopefully everything is going well and great in Korea for you, and the job prospects that you're working on. I recall that you were doing a lot of work on getting that dream job and, moving forward your career. I'm wishing you luck on that. Oh yeah, I was watching a video. There was a huge earthquake in southern Philippines, 7.1, and some of my friends are in that area. Not King Rick's and not Diamond Dave in King Rick's in Cebu, and Diamond Dave in Supik, they did not feel it was too far away. But I have friends in the southern part who I know who did feel it. Everyone is safe. Everyone is okay. It's not a problem. But that was a big one. The videos were incredible to see those videos and see it's scary. It's very scary. What else is going on? Not much. Let me tell you. Not much. It's been a quiet week because, like I said, I have been working. Next weekend on purpose, I booked the whole weekend off. I'm not going to do anything. Sunday is a Poya day, so there's no alcohol, but we're going to do some resting and some traveling. Probably going to go to the beach on Sunday or Saturday. Yeah, Saturday I'm going to go to the beach, regardless of the weather. We're going to go down to Mount Lavinia Hotel, have an amazing day on the beach and at the hotel, relax, and then Sunday just rest, not do anything, just rest. So yeah, that's going to be a little adventure that we have. Other than that, really, like I said, not much is going on. What else are we going to talk about? Oh yeah, I'm going to do a video on online shopping and what it's like to shop here. Like, where do I find the things that I need? Like, for example, a tripod base. Where do I go to get something like that? Online shopping or bricks and mortar. Luxury items or imported items. Where do I get those things? Oh, I did book another appointment with a doctor, an orthopedic surgeon, because last week my wrist, I got a frozen wrist. Now, it's not carpal tunnel. It's just because I use this wrist, I'm right-handed and I sit on the computer all day. This just gets tired. But it happened to me in Philippines. I couldn't move my arm for 2 days. If I tried to lift it like this, intense pain in this area. If I turned my wrist and lifted like this, no problem. So it's a nerve. It's a nerve. It's something to do it. So I've switched from using my right hand to using a left-handed mouse and everything because I'm ambidextrous. So I can do that, not a problem. But I'm going to go to an orthopedic surgeon because this is the second time in 6 months that this has happened. And I got tested. I got an MRI. You guys saw that video. I got an MRI and they found nothing. So I'm going to go for a second opinion. It could be pinched nerve. It could be just stress related, right? Or repetitive. But I'm going to get a second opinion. I'm going to go to an orthopedic surgeon on Sunday. Yeah, on Sunday. I'm going to go to an orthopedic surgeon and check that out. So you guys will follow me on that and see what's going on. Other than that, like I said, just taking it easy and working. I mean, I've got another, 45 days till Christmas. And when my schedule will lessen, hopefully. I know that one contract is ending, but the other ones will probably renew. So I'll drop from like 60 hours a week to like 40. Yeah. Thanks, brother. Yeah, it took forever. But you just need to practice. Like that's why I'm ambidextrous, is when I was like 12 or 13, I broke this part of my hand and I had a cast from here to here ish. So I couldn't move my wrist and I couldn't move my fingers. So I couldn't write. I mean, I was a kid. So I couldn't write. I had to learn how to write with my left hand. And I developed the skill. So I'm using my right hand. I'm just like flipping coin, like flipping chips like this. So just exercising my hand, doing non-traditional like movements with my hand. Right, and I'm keeping it rested on the right hand side, you know, and I'm not using a mouse, and I'm putting my arm in a position that it wasn't used to before, and exercising. So I even got the, so I'm doing this to exercise my wrist, and then I'm using a half a kilo weight just to, move my wrist around and strengthen. So I'm doing physiotherapy, right? 36 days? Is it only 36 days? Come on, it's not that. Did I just say? Yeah, it's 36 days till my birthday. Santa doesn't come in 36 days. It's my birthday in 36 days. Yeah, the Baya balls or something like that. And that's the same thing. That's the same thing as doing this. So, moving these chips around like this, like flipping them over. So, like, what I'm doing is I'm flipping them over, like separating them, and then taking it and then flipping it over like that, like shuffling. I'm shuffling them. So that's the same thing as the balls. It's just the balls are smoother. This is just, it's more dexterity in the fingers, I think. So, yeah, 36 days till Christmas. So, yeah. And 40 days till New Year's Eve. That's when my real vacation starts, right? That's when my real vacation starts. And that's when I'm looking forward to, changing my schedule, reducing my workload. That'll be fun. That'll be relaxing time. I'm going to try to not take on any new contracts for January. I'll wait until February or even March, because in February I'm taking a lot of time off, because when my friends are in Thailand, I'm not going to work. Maybe I'll work in the morning because of the time zone difference. If there's a class at like 7, 8, 9, it's 2 hours earlier in Thailand. So I can wake up, do the class, and then meet my friends to go to the beach or whatever and do whatever. But the problem is, if I'm doing nightlife, which we will be doing, I'll be exhausted to teach a class. So I'm just probably safer just to take the week off. The 2 1-week sections that people are coming. So yeah, I mean, I've already told my managers that that's what's going to happen. They have no choice. I need a vacation. I'm entitled to a vacation. I'm a freelancer. I'm not entitled. I'm going to take a vacation. And the parents don't like it? Sorry. And that's the thing. Being a freelancer, the parents don't like it. The customer doesn't like it. I can get another job next week, right? I can get another job next week. And the contracts I really value, I can make the sacrifice. I don't want to wake up at 4 in the morning and teach for 4 hours. But I'll wake up and teach for an hour. That's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. So I can sacrifice that. We're getting very close to that retirement number. I'm looking at those retirement numbers and I'm getting very close. And every day I look at it. Every day I look at my bank account. Every day I'm like, that number's getting closer and closer every day. I can see the progress. It's like tangible. I love that. The only other thing I wish I could do is exercise more. I gotta get back into exercising. I've kind of been lazy and not doing it, but I have blocked off 2 hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays to exercise, and I'm gonna do it. Starting on Tuesday, I'm gonna do it. No choice. I'm gonna go to bed early. I'm not gonna play video games. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm gonna get there and do it. So yeah, that's how we're doing. And I really want to thank you guys for joining, liking, commenting, sharing. It is an honor to have you watch my videos. If you've been watching it this long, double, triple thank you to you. Having this network of friends is really supportive. Really supportive. I'm retired from a real job. That's a good question. I I'm semi-retired. Okay, so what I'm doing is I don't have to work. I could theoretically, with the money I have right now, I could stop working and never have to work again. But I want to have a safety net, a little egg to take care of. So I'm working for I've calculated I'm working for the next 10 months to save up enough to have this like nest egg where I can travel for 6 months of the year. So I've made the choice to continue working, right? But I don't have a full-time job. I don't have benefits. I'm a freelancer. I choose when and how I wish to work. All right. I am working full-time, yes, but I don't. I do it because I want to, not because I need to. So that's what I mean by semi-retired. If I want to take time off, I can. I'm going to Thailand for a month, and I'm taking time off. I'm going on vacation. I went on vacation last month. You know, you can't do that if you have a full-time job, right? So I consider myself semi-retired, or on the path to full retirement. I'm very close to retirement. And when I retire, it's not a process where I have to go to a job and like discuss retirement packages and everything like that. It's just I tell them, oh no, I'm stopped working, no more work. I'm not taking any more contracts because I'm a freelancer. But again, what I mean by retirement is I don't have to work. But even when I reach my goal, I will continue working because I can't just sit around and do nothing. I can't play video games all day. I can't exercise all day. I can't vacation all day. I need to have something that will get my brain working. So I will continue to teach online as long as they offer online contracts, but I will fine tune it so that it fits my lifestyle. So morning classes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday. I'll alternate it. I'll only work, I'm going to say, I didn't like fully think about it, but let's see, financially, I would work about 2, 4, 6. Let's say 6 hours a week. Yeah. 4 to 6 hours a week is all I would need. 4 to 6 hours a week is all I would need to supplement my retirement funds that I have in the bank. You know, that would be my spending money. You know, that would be, if I work 4 to 6 hours a week, I would get, you know, just under $1,000 a month. And that would be more than enough for me to live on, even traveling. So definitely I would continue doing work, but it would be very restrictive. 2 reasons. Number one, revenue to supplement my lifestyle. So instead of staying at a 3-star hotel, I'll stay at a 5-star hotel. Instead of traveling for 1 month, I'll travel for 3. Right? And then also mental. You need to challenge yourself with something that you enjoy doing while you're in retirement. Otherwise, you'll lose your mind. Now, I also have some ideas of things that I'd like to do, some business ideas, philanthropic ideas. So I'll continue doing that. And does that mean you're really retired? What does retirement mean? It's different for different people. So that's what I mean by saying that I'm retired. Okay? I'm retired, but I'm doing what I want to do not what I need to do. So thank you very much for your question. I appreciate it. I hope that makes sense. All right. Thanks again. All right. So what else is going on? We're going to come very close to the end of the live stream because I have to go do a class. I have to get to work in about 20 minutes. So before that, I got to go have something to eat. I got to go have lunch. So if you guys have any questions, now's the time to get those questions in before we wrap up. But before we wrap up, again, I do want to say thank you to everyone who has stayed and watched till the end. You guys are the best. I do see you watching. I see the analytics. I appreciate it. And to all of my new subscribers from India, Sri Lanka, UK, Australia, and the US, I'm surprised at how many I'm getting. But predominantly, I'm hitting the targets in Australia, New Zealand, and the UK. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the fun times I'm having with mom and dad and the stories that we're going on and the adventures that we're going on. So I'm going to just leave it up to you guys. If you have any questions, post it in the comments. I will answer every single question you guys have. If you have anything that you want to post right now, I'll give it up for the next few minutes before we sign off. Otherwise, I want to say thank you again, guys, for such a wonderful, wonderful week. Let's see if there's anything else going on. Yeah, if anybody, I mean, I've been to Thailand and Pattaya so many times, but, you know, there's always something new to learn, so I'm going to put it out there. If you guys want to offer any advice on places to go, things to do, restaurants, day trips, other than, you know, anything that I may not know of, you know, I'm going to be living in Pratnak Hill between Pattaya and Jomtien, up on the hill where the big Buddha is, near Sands Beach. So I'm going to be in that area. Kolarn, I'm going to do, going to the island Kolarn. I'm staying in Sands Beach area, so that beach is beautiful. Other than that, if you guys want to offer any advice on any places that you know, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you guys on the other side. I am Sri Lankan Sammy, telling you to please learn to live life. Don't let life live you. And please be good to each other. I am out. See you all on the other side.